Well, let's get more on this now. I'm joined by Jihad Mashamoun, a political analyst and expert on Sudanese affairs. Jihad, thank you very much for making the time to have a chat with us. It's a very developing situation all the time. We've had these claims, these slightly strange claims from the general suggesting that he's acted in the interests of the country to prevent a civil war, whereas that's exactly what he seems to be trying to promote. What's your reading of the situation?
Thank you, Aaron, for having me. It's good to be here. From what I can sense, the military decided to take over the transition period because it realized its interests and the interests of the former regime were at stake. And from what I can sense is the military is persistent of controlling the transition period by selecting its own prime minister, appointing its own members of parliament or the legislative council that's to be formed, and hoping to get away with it.
Now, of course, the whole point of the transitional parliament, the whole point of the transitional council was that it would lead up to democratic elections in 2023. How difficult will it be to get the transitional process back on track?
There's always possibilities. Of course, the possibility of the transition going back on track can happen with the help of the support of the international community and particularly the U.S. By being particularly firm in their approach, for example, of imposing targeted sanctions on the military in order to get them to sit down with the negotiation tables with the FFC factions again, the mainstream faction, or they're going to face a civilian government that's been formed without them.
Okay, well, it is a fractious situation and we'll be watching it closely, but thank you very much for your analysis on that. Jihad Mashamoun, political analyst and expert on Sudanese affairs.